Hello, this is your weekly reading. My name is Brenda Michelle, and I'm a healer, empath, medium, and intuitive card reader. And this is your weekly reading for Monday, May 19th, 2025. This is a general reading to help navigate your week in a more productive way by communicating with the spiritual realm. So please like and subscribe below as it helps to build the channel. Doesn't cost anything, just press like. All right. Now, you see 7 cards in front of you. Pick one. All right, so we're going to start your weekly reading for this week. All right, those of you who picked card number 1, you have picked the Knight of Discs. And the Knight of Discs is a person who is very frugal. Not only are they frugal, but they're trying to help you to make sure that you know the value of your own dollar. This is a person with financial advice that you may not necessarily are open to at the moment, but this person is there to help you to save your money a little bit better. You can trust what they say because they have your best interest at heart. Is that you this week, those of you who picked card number 1? All right. Card number 2, people, you have picked the 6 of Wands. The 6 of Wands is saying this week that you're going to have recognition for the things that you've done in the past. People are going to recognize that you have helped them in some way, whether it be in a recognition at work or with your family. It could be with friends, but recognition is the name of the game for you, those of you who picked card number 2. Card number 3, people, you have picked the 5 of Wands. And the 5 of Wands says this week is going to feel real slow for you. It may feel like you're going against the grain. It may even feel like you're hitting a brick wall or feeling stuck in some type of way. Okay? So the best way to overcome that is to try your best to relax and just go with the flow. Surrender your need for control and just be all right and allow. Those of you who picked card number 3. Card number 4, people, you have picked the Justice card, and the Justice card is telling you this week that the system is important. Systematic processes, being able to put things together systematically doing things in a logical way that runs as a part of the system. Also, justice is saying basically that if you have a court case this week, it's going to be favorable. This card is saying that maybe you are thinking about having to take someone to court or something like that. And if you do, that means to make sure that you are not being too harsh as far as what it is that you're doing. Allow the system to take care of it, okay? Because balance is necessary. Call on Goddess Ma'at for assistance in that, those of you who picked card number 4. Card number 5, people, you have picked the 7 of Swords, and the 7 of Swords says that something is happening or you are engaging in something that you haven't told people about. Is a secret. And while in most instances that's okay, this instance it might be where you kind of don't want anybody to rain on your parade, so you kind of don't want to tell anybody because you know that they're going to give you some level-headed advice that you may not want to listen to at this moment. Okay? So that is possibly what you are going to do this week. You are going to be moving in stealth and secrecy, but this card is letting you know that it might be within your best interest to talk to someone that you admire, that you respect, to get your advice from on the matter. Those of you who picked card number 5. Those of you who picked card number 6, you have picked the 8 of Swords, and the 8 of Swords says that you're a little too much in your head. You're making excuses instead of taking action. You're getting in your own way, self-sabotage. So therefore, think about that. As soon as you give that excuse, when somebody asks you to do something or ask, can you do something? Maybe they're giving you an opportunity of a new job and you're coming up with all these excuses as to why you can't do it. Okay? Take a deep breath, relax, and say, yes, I can. Those of you who picked card number 6. Card number 7, people, you have picked the 8 of discs. And the 8 of discs says that balance is important for you this week. Work-life balance. Playing hard, living hard, working hard, but out of balance. Sleeping hard, okay? All those things to where nothing is over top heavy. Nothing is too top heavy, okay? Defining the balance. That's what you're doing this week. You're also making sure you are paying attention to details in the things that you do this week. Those of you who pick card number 7. All right, so let's go on to the next part of the reading. Okay, so we have KRAEUS. This is another E. And I think I'll leave it there this time. And so you know that if you have 2 E's in your name, this is definitely going to resonate with you. All right, the lesson for the week is honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Honesty. How is that going to play in with all of the cards that we've just done for the week? Okay. What this is saying to me this week is that being true to yourself is important. Being honest with yourself as far as who you are and what you do. Okay? Because there may be a time where if you are not being true to yourself and you're trying to please others, that it may affect you. It may affect you financially. It could affect you spiritually, but mostly financially, where you'll be at a deficit. Okay? However, once you become honest with yourself, the wheels will turn and the pendulum swings back in your favor. However, in order to avoid this part where you are going to be at a situation where you don't want to be, okay? Realize that who it is that you are has value. No matter who else thinks you have value or not, you should know your value and embrace it. Embrace who it is that you are, okay? And so that the honesty in all the things that's going on will help you to get to the point where your luck is going to come in, your benefits from being who you are, the opportunities that are uniquely for you is going to come in and be present in your life. Okay? All right. So let's see what the goddesses have to say. All right, Artemis, the guardian. She says you and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. So if it's something where you have to step out on faith and you are afraid that these things may come to pass where it's not going to be beneficial because it's something unique to you and people don't understand it, understand that if you step out on faith, that's going to be the best thing for you. Okay? And to have no fear because you are protected. You are protected by spirit. Okay? Now, take this reading, and those of you who had the first seven, pull the first seven cards, one of the first seven cards. See how this applies to you this week, okay? And you have the letters in your name, okay? That means that this is close. This is running really close for you. Those of you who have K's, R's, A's, U's, S's, and E's in your life, the double E's, okay? So, see how this can help you this week. Those of you who have tuned in, and I'm grateful that you're here, and I will see you next week. Peace and blessings.